You can tell by the hat that the weather's warm, yet you can tell by the boots that we'll be hunting something this week on Sportsman TV. Stick with us and find out what it is. We are somewhere around the Fort Jackson area on a teal hunt this morning with Cajun Fishing Adventures. It was like being in the Amazon or somewhere to get into the area we're hunting. And it's a beautiful morning. Mosquitoes are bad. I mean, it's typical for this time of the year.
I said it's definitely a preseason kickoff. That's what everybody gets so fired up about, man. It just started the hunting season basically. Between that and dove season, that's your kickoff for us. It's like preseason football. I think it was one of y'all that shot that first one.
2 shots, 2 kills. Now, I've big duck hunted my whole life, but you know, I don't know, in the part of the country I grew up in, we didn't really have a lot of water then. We dove hunted, you know, in September, but we didn't teal hunt, and this is like a dove hunt on steroids. You know, this is the deal. You're not cold, you know, I mean, it's nice out. I mean, one of the guys in the boat's got on flip-flops. I mean, that's, when's the last time you seen a guy in a duck blind, you know, with a pair of sandals on? So, and the cool thing about it is, you know, you can get through teal hunting and just roll right out there and get on them redfish. Ain't me. I never pulled a trigger. Yeah.
This is Ryan Terrio. I'm here at Bowie Outfitters, and listen, I'm an avid bow hunter. If you're looking for a place with the best service in the South and wonderful accessories, not to mention a top-of-the-line bow range, Bowie Outfitters is a place for you. A wonderful staff here and great service at Bowie, but an awesome selection of guns. We have pistols, rifles, and shotguns, and everything else you could imagine. And for all those hard-to-find bass fishing and inshore products, Bowie Outfitters is a place for you. That's Bowie Outfitters for everything outdoors in between Essen and Bluebonnet on Perkins Road.
Lafourche Parish, Louisiana. Dig in.
Do you want the better selection and bigger savings? Service Chevrolet Cadillac has the largest inventory of Chevys in Louisiana. You can choose from over 300 Silverados, all in one location. The Chevy Silverado has the best pickup coverage in America and the lowest cost of ownership of any full-size pickup on the road. Shop the better selection and get bigger savings at Service Chevrolet Cadillac, 1212 Ambassador Caffrey, or visit us at servicegm.com.
Don't just be a sportsman, look like one too. Men, women, kids, everyone wants to look like a good sport. And now you can find it all in one place without leaving the house. Our popular Sportsman logo clothing and accessories are just a click away at louisianasportsman.com. T-shirts, caps, polarized sunglasses, jewelry, koozies, and more are available in a variety of sizes and colors. It's easy to show the world that you are a sportsman. Visit shop.louisianasportsman.com today and get that perfect sportsman item for yourself or as a gift for that sportsman in your life.
There, right there. Oh, you didn't even want to shoot again. I could tell after he didn't go down that first shot. He was like, "Oh, you got to be freaking kidding me!" And they filmed it.
Before the season, we'll come out and we'll look for flyways. You know, the teal will monitor flyways and they'll stay on the same flyway. It might be a canal, it might be a tree line, it might be a edge where the marsh and the water meet. But if you watch them, they'll follow those same flyways every day because teal don't come stay. They're gonna migrate through and they're gonna go to Nicaragua. That's what we're doing. We're catching them on a migration. So what you have today, you won't have tomorrow, just every day. And then the front comes, you get a new surge of birds. They'll hang around a day or two, rest up, feed up, and across the water they go. So it's all about the flyways. You find a pond on the flyway. After you find the flyway, and you'll be successful.
We get a lot of mottle ducks down here, so when they're coming in, a lot of times you got to call them off. I mean, you can really tell the difference. You know, they're a lot bigger bird. You just don't get too excited. That's the biggest thing. That's what happens to a lot of people that get so excited and end up killing a bird they don't need to.
But the first two birds that's going to migrate down are going to be blue-winged teal and pintails. You know, we have a lot of mottle duck residents. We got a lot of wood duck residents and some Mexican squealers too. But blue wings are going to migrate first, especially the big males will come through first. The older ducks that are more mature, they'll come through first and they'll go. But during the winter, it's all green wings. We have 99% green wings in the winter, big giant flocks. Then at this time of year, you might, you know, like last year out of 400 something, we might have had 6 green wings. And this year, we've already got over 400 birds and we got 2 green wings so far. So, you know, a minuscule amount. I've seen 1 flock of green wings the day before the season when I was scouting. It's the only ones I've seen.
You did. He did. Oh, you forgot about that second time? You just remembered the first time. Because Jared's not sure he got that second time on. The thing about them helicopters, you know, it's hard to get the tough out of them. You put them in a pressure cooker, it's about the only way you can get the fight out of them. You put it in there long enough in them helicopters. I really like heavy shot better on a helicopter than I do steel.
This particular marsh is on the east side of the river where there's no levee. So there's 19 diversions from Ostrika to Baptiste Colette. And all that fresh water flows through here. And if you can see the marsh behind me, you can see the seed pods as far as you can see. So we have tons of freshwater aquatic grass. We have peas. We have tickweed. We got a flock of teal coming from the right side. Now we're gonna shoot them when they pass, okay? Two.
Oh, I'm tired, Jerry. All this hunting and fishing is just pulling me down.
Like when you eat that many pancakes for breakfast, it's hard to get going.
Yeah, there was only 2 eggs and 3 pancakes this morning. If it had been 3 eggs, I'd probably be just where I needed to be, but I just didn't get quite enough protein to go with my raised glucose level. I wonder if those pancakes were gluten-free. You think? That kind of stuff worries me in the morning before I go duck hunting. I don't want all that gluten to be weighting me down.
It's not hot, you know, it's a perfect day today. Usually you got a breeze, you could get the first cold fronts of the year. It's all about coming out here and smelling that marsh when it's nice and fresh. I mean, it's either in your blood or it's not. And unfortunately, I got an infusion. and you know, we used to fight it with the pirogues and the blinds, and And we found the way we hunt now, if you're 8 or 80, it doesn't matter. You can come, you don't need boots, you don't take a step in the mud. It's about as good, easy a hunt as you possibly could do. You got a 10-minute boat ride over here. All the duck boats are lined up. Step in your boat, sit down. Got great dogs, great. And the marsh is just unbelievable this year. It's gonna be a great year. We're gonna have one heck of a big duck season this year.
Without a doubt, Cajun Fishing Adventures, you know, the deal is they're set up ready to go. You know, it's almost worth a guy's money. It cost him more to get into it, especially if he's never done it before. The best thing to do is to come down here and go with Ryan and them and, you know, and see how it's done, how it's supposed to be done. You know, you really learn from somebody like this about the way they put their decoys out, the way everything is set up. I mean, they've got it down pat, ready to go. I mean, all you got to do is show up with your shells and your shotgun and let it rip, tater, chip. Average, just kind of jacked our average up a little bit. All of them. 3 came in, 0 went out.
Why Buoy Outfitters? Our customers know why.
When you need something, you come in, you ask for it, and you can get it. Great selection of clothes here, guns, shells, calls, whatever you need. I like coming in and doing that. And more importantly for me, I'm a big bow hunter. I think these guys are better than anybody. That's why I come over to Buoy Outfitters.
That's Buoy Outfitters, Perkins Road between Essen Lane and Bluebonnet. Buoy Outfitters, for everything outdoors.
Quality, performance, value. Polaris has it all. Whether you want a hard-working Ranger, smooth-riding Sportsman, or razor-sharp Razor, we've got a full line of industry-leading machines, all priced hundreds less than you'd expect. Right away on a Polaris Sportsman 400 for as little as $56.99 during the Polaris factory authorized clearance. See all the great deals at Polaris.com.
How do you improve on the Evo? You start with its DNA, then engineer a bow that is fast, lightweight, and features the best technology. The center lock 2 pockets are highly adjustable, light, and quiet. The riser, forged from ultralight aircraft aluminum, creates a bow that weighs a mere 3.7 pounds. The flex cable slide flexes during the draw cycle, relieving lateral torque. And the core hybrid cams deliver a blistering 352 feet per second. Introducing the new Dream Season DNA. Experience PSE. Experience performance.
Louisiana Sportsman Magazine, for over 31 years, your source for fishing and hunting information. Each month you will find stories by local experts on everything from bass to redfish to ducks, deer to trout and turkey. We've got incredible local information that you can use immediately to get more success outdoors. You'll also enjoy monthly columns on cooking, the latest lures, GPS locations, shooting, kayaks, and much more. Have Louisiana Sportsman delivered to your house and safe. $24.99 gets you a full year of Louisiana Sportsman. To order today, visit louisianasportsman.com.
Well, those decided, you know, they didn't come right in on the decoys, you know, but they passed close, you know. You take a chance if you let those go by, they may not come back, you know, and they're plenty close, you know, they treetop high, so they're plenty close enough to shoot. If you'll watch right up here on the right side, you may get to see a Tyrannosaurus Rex. We've got a small group of raptors working in here. Oh look, there's one now. Oh look, and the dog's peeing on the boat. Nice, marking her territory. You know, bad as I hate to leave, we've had a great morning here at Cajun Fishing Adventures. Shot a bunch of teal. The food, everything was great, but now it's time. We're transitioning over right now to an alligator hunt. That's right. We got something. We don't know what it is, but it's something hiding in the bushes on that hook.
He's wrapped up in all that. Tie him to the bow. I don't want to get that rope too close to my prop back there.
Go over there and go swim and get him out the bush over there.
You know what? I don't know if there's ever been a time when I would do that. But we don't know how big he is. We've not seen him yet.
Hey, be careful.
You can handle him, can't you?
No problem. It ain't my first rodeo.
I'll see if his gun's loaded. There's no shells in it. Get that other one that's got shells in it.
All right, I'm gonna pull him up slow. And you just
You want me to shoot him just soon as he,
As soon as he comes, he's gonna come up right over here.
Okay.
Not moving too much. I get bugs.
Oh. You want to do that again, Jared? Right there?
Yeah. There you go.
I hear you. Undoubtedly, I didn't shoot in the right spot. You shoot him again?
Well.
You want me to shoot him again?
Normally it's not. Normally that don't happen. You gotta hit him in the right spot. I think that one did it.
Surprise, surprise.
You ever landed the belly of the kid or something?
Put another one in that soft spot right back.
Right there?
Nuh-uh.
Right here.
Yeah, that's it. Oh.
Huh? How about that under the Christmas tree on Christmas morning when you look under it? I was gonna tell you I wasn't expecting that.
He was playing possum, wasn't he?
He wasn't moving.
Dude, you gotta be freaking kidding me.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull him and grab his front leg.
Okay.
On a count of 3. 1, 2. Still wants to roll. We gotta get him to stop.
Hold it up, like up above it.
You gonna spin him over?
Spin him to me.
All the way. And then up
I'm still a little.
It's all right.
Oh. I can't.
He's good. Is that the biggest one you ever seen?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, guess what? You know where the tags are?
You got your breath?
Yeah. Well, there's a lot going on. I can tell you this, that's the closest thing to a dinosaur I'll ever get close to.
That's a good one.
Look at that. What is the process about coming up with your alligator tags? Like how do they determine who gets tags and how many and?
Well, what they do is if you're a landowner or if you lease land, they you fill out the application with how many acres of land you have
And that's wetlands.
Right.
How many acres
wetlands,
of wetlands?
Right. And they allocate so many tags per so many acres. And it's not many. I mean, for instance, my dad has roughly 160 acres of land. We only get 3 tags for it. So to get a lot of tags, you gotta have a lot of land.
Gotta have a lot of land.
Just cut along there, slip the tag in. I like to wrap it around the tail.
Uh-huh.
Some people just let it hang. I wrap it around in case it gets hooked on a boat, it doesn't pop off.
Okay.
Now, he's not gonna like it when you put that knife in him. He's dead, but
Right.
you know, the rest of his body ain't.
So right here?
Perfect. See, there you go. Snap.
How about that?
And that's it.
Tag them and bag them. That's freaking awesome. I don't care who you are.
Why Buoy Outfitters? Our customers know why.
Buoy Outfitters is a friendly place. Buoy Outfitters is a very personable place. When you walk in the front doors, everybody's telling you hello, and it makes it very easy to come in here and shop and be a customer and go to the archery range and go to the gun counter just because you're going to get personalized service.
That's Buoy Outfitters, Perkins Road between Essen Lane and Bluebonnet. Buoy Outfitters, for everything outdoors.
Looks like it's gonna be another hot one. Do you have what it takes to keep your cooler cold for days? Or keep ice cream frozen on the beach? Or turn it into a chilly 28-degree bear cave? Arctic ice panels are designed to fit any cooler, whether it's small, medium, large, or extra large. Look for Arctic Ice at Buoy Outfitters in Baton Rouge, Simmons Sporting Goods in Bastrop, and Nichols Dry Goods in DeQuincy. Sportsman.com is the South's premier hunting and fishing website. Planning a hunting or fishing trip? Visit LouisianaSportsman.com and get up-to-the-date information on weather, tides, or solar data. Our breaking news and continually updating forum will keep you up to date. Or visit our report section and ask the locals what's been biting and where. Need to sell or buy an outdoor item? LouisianaSportsman.com's free classifieds are the quickest way for you to reach the outdoor market. LouisianaSportsman.com, the quick way to get the most of the outdoors.
Quality, performance, value. Polaris has it all. Whether you want a hard-working ranger, smooth-riding sportsman, or razor-sharp razor, we've got a full line of industry-leading machines, all priced hundreds less than you'd expect. Right away on a Polaris Sportsman 400 for as little as $56.99 during the Polaris factory authorized clearance. See all the great deals at Polaris.com.
Well, we got a problem with this one. We bit the line, swam under all of this mess, got on the bank, went around a tree, back under the rope, and back in the bayou. There he is. I see his head coming up, Bobby. You got one-handed?
Yeah, we got one-handed.
You got John Wayne.
I want to shoot him under the water, that's for sure.
No, you're just gonna make him mad. Get that tree creaking. Oh, that's it. Give him a headache.
He's done. Poke a fork in him.
He's done.
I'll tell you one thing. They're a lot easier to load when they're this size. That's for sure.
Now, what's an alligator that size weigh?
Over 100 pounds. Somewhere around that.
Do you catch a lot of the, stock ones, the ones they stock?
Yeah, we catch a few.
Yeah, catch quite a few there.
How many alligators do they stock a year, or like in an area? Do you know? Do they tell that?
It's a good bit. It's and that's really the program that brought the alligators back to Louisiana and off the endangered species list. You know, they could take 20,000 eggs from down here, bring them to a farm, hatch them. I want to say, I could be wrong, that they release around 18%. I may be wrong on that. But when they do release them, they release them at an age where they're roughly 3.5 to 4 feet.
So they can survive,
They have no natural predators.
Right, except for the other alligators.
Right.
Like that big alligator there, he don't have any problem eating a little alligator.
Oh, no,
yeah,
absolutely not.
Whatever he can catch.
They get caught with their toe tags. The little ones toe tags. They'll eat the farm-raised gators and people clean them, and they find the toe tags in their bellies.
How about that?
Yeah.
You know what? Survival of the fittest.
We caught one last year that was, he was roughly 11.5 foot long. He was eating one about that size, about 8 feet. And when he was rolling on him, the line got wrapped up around him, and that's how we caught him. Never even had a hook in
The
it.
other alligator was on the line.
Right. He ruined the other one. It was, I mean, it was shot. He had him toe up. But we caught the big one. I'll tell you what, tie the rope off and we'll pull him in. Cut the rope. It looks like he's got some size on him from the damage he done to that.
Yeah.
All right, just run your hand right up underneath that grass.
Yeah, I hear you.
No, don't do that.
Oh,
right
shit,
there.
he's right there. You gotta be careful. Where you...
Little camouflage on it.
Who's got the gun?
I don't know. I ain't got no gun.
I'm gonna tell you what, I thought he was right there.
Your hand was just there.
I know it, and I thought he was over there.
You want,
Here.
You shoot. Yeah, you want to get him again?
Yeah.
Yeah, give him the gun. Hang on, let's leave your spot here.
Right there?
Right there.
It helps if you got...
That's it.
That's it.
Done.
You sure?
Good gator.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, not at
Nothing
all.
wrong with that. Good job, buddy.
Mouth full of salad.
Uh-huh.
Hooked him in the mouth, look.
Yep.
End of the hook. Tagged out, brother. Tagged out.
That's got to be a good feeling.
It is a good feeling because they got this cold front coming, and if
Right.
I wouldn't have been, we'd have been in trouble.
We started hunting season with a bang, Teal and alligator. Join us here next time on Sportsman TV.